This is Dylan with Bulldog Rooter, and I'm at 416 South Regal Avenue. I think it's actually South Regal Street, Spokane, Washington 99202. This is a sewer video inspection. I am pushed out about 113 feet right here. It's clay pipe. I can't push any further. You will see why. I've been fighting and wrestling with this main line for a while now. I finally got it open, and I found an outside cleanout, so I didn't have to dig down and access the sewer line and install a cleanout. So that was a good thing. Here I go. Gonna pull back. You can see the offset in the pipe here. Major separation. There's some major root growth here. I believe this is in 6-inch pipe. On property at 416 South Regal, it's all 4-inch clay. And the next door neighbors on 4th Avenue, they, I believe, are on this common sewer line here when it jumps to 6-inch pipe. There's some root growth. So no matter what I do, I will not be able to clean those roots efficiently in 6-inch pipe when all I'm working with is a coffee can 4-inch cleanout. That's what we consider this, because it's not tied on at all. It's just kind of sleeved down into a hole in the pipe. There's a slight belly due to that offset there, so it will always hold water. I don't think the neighbors realized it, but I think their sewer line was backed up too. There's a lip. These offset pipe are caused from the ground settling. Tree roots can push down on it. There's just so much saturation on the ground, you know, after winter, and the ground is always shifting. You can see the remnants of the root growth here that I cleaned up pretty well. Yet again, you can see the offset. This one's major. And you can see how the debris will just settle in these bellies. You flush into them, water will flow out the other side, and the debris will just settle. There's sections like that all throughout the pipe. Not much visual because it's all bellied. I'm not running any water right now. I brought back roots and wipes on my cable. That's a tampon. And you can see the separation right here. It's just majorly, I think that's where the 6-inch, I think that's where the 4-inch of the neighbors here, that their address is on 4th, ties into the 6-inch pipe. There's some toilet paper. Definitely back in the 4-inch pipe now. There's a major separation. You can see it pretty well. That's considered an obstruction, and that would slow up and stop flow of solid waste. This is all belly. So pulling back, you can see there's no water really flowing. It's just movement from my camera. I pull into it. This is PVC right here, and that's the connection. The connection is offset. You can see it here. It was actually really tough to get through there when I was first pushing. That is not a smooth transition. Water will always flow much faster than anything else down your sewer line and escape the solids, and the solids will be left behind, and this is a prime spot for that stuff to catch up. So you have a few issues. You have root growth, which is to be expected with older pipe. Right here, this pipe's actually broken. You can see the stress fracture. This pipe's been under quite a bit of stress. You have bellies, and you have abuse of the sewer line. I brought back wipes, and then we actually witnessed some tampons in the line. You can see the separation as I'm pulling through, and the stress fractures. There's one to your bottom left. There's a major obstruction. Not as major as the other ones, but that's dirt settled in the line right there. There is a separation. This one's pretty smooth. Slight separation. That's not going to stop any waste. You can see the remnants of the root growth. There's some separation. You shouldn't be able to see the lips of the pipe. And here, you can see where there's been roots growing through, and it's separated the pipe, it's stress fractured the pipe, and it's gone. To the top right corner here, there's no pipe there. That's into a hub where the clay connects to another piece of clay. There's a joint every 3-foot section of pipe. Here's another belly. You can see the remnants of the roots. You see a little hair root right there. The roots that I pulled out were really thick and really worrisome. The thicker the root, the more separation in your pipe. You can just tell automatically, because all these pipes are just sleeved into each other and concrete's poured over each hub. I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes right now. That's a pretty bad belly. As you could see in those minor bellies, this is a super major belly right here. I just have ran my blow bag so many times and flushed out all the solids, all the big solids out of here. With clay, as far as jetting, all the separated pipe, jetting probably would do it worse, because jetting would just open up these broken pieces of pipe and the separations even more. The condition of this pipe is pretty bad. I've seen worse, of course, but this is pretty bad. I don't know what I'm looking at here. That looks like major separation and broken pipe, because that's in the top of the pipe to the right of the screen. That is major separation. And I'm coming up the concrete pipe right here. You can see how it's just been, there's root growth in dirt. You can see it right here where this is concrete right here that I'm in. This is the stand pipe for the clean out. How it's just been sleeved down into a hole of the clay. And this is the clean out that I found. And that's what was on top of this, but there was so much dirt packed down in this. This is right on the corner of the house, as you can see. And I've ran my cable all the way out to the street, to the city main. Brought back a bunch of roots, wipes, and got the line open. And then I pushed my camera out just before recording this one, and I couldn't push past, I think it was 49 feet. It was so sludged up. And then I ran my blow bag opened it up, I was able to push through it, and that's your video inspection.